Hello, welcome back to In the Red Corner. It's a video a little bit off topic today. I did my review other day about the match tomorrow, so done that and covered it. This is just about something what's a bit personal and also something what is also very much to art and what I care about as well. Well, I don't. Well, yeah, I do care about it, but something that affects me as well. Talking about mental health, I just thought I'd do a little bit of a vlog because it's something what's more acknowledged nowadays, and I do suffer with it quite badly, which a lot of people do nowadays. I'm being off work for nearly 2 weeks now due to mental health problems. Back to work on next Monday, so should hopefully get back to normal. But I just thought I'd touch on it a little bit and give an insight into what I think and how I cope and so forth. So, reason I started a YouTube channel, which was mainly about retro games. Well, for a number of reasons, to keep my daughters engaged, from something productive to do. Never set out to be like a top YouTuber. If people watches these, and that's great. If not, then that's fine. Still enjoy doing them. At least they're still out there. And yeah, it's just, I mean, I'll be honest, I think my daughter's lost a bit of interest in it anyway. Because, when they get older, they get different interests and whatnot. But I like doing them. Keeps me mind occupied once, I've got no on, like work-wise or whatever. Because, like this week, been trying to keep myself occupied, and this is one of the reasons why I like doing these little videos. It's something what I like doing, and like I say, it just gives me a little bit of something to do, albeit about 10 minutes through the day, but it's still there and I like doing them. And something else what helps me, depression and anxiety, is, well, as you can see on the screen, this is one of my main things. Barnsley Football Club. Always been a fan since, oh crikey, I think I got took to a match when I was still a toddler, when I was still walking. So I had no option really. But yeah, I love watching Barnsley. It's like this Saturday, can't afford to go to the match, I'm afraid. Like taking my daughter Maddie to the match, and it's a bit expensive. It's something I can't afford to do this week, I'm afraid, which is gutting because I think it would have helped going, but I'll be listening to it on radio, and it's not the same. I would have liked to have gone, but never mind. That's a different thing. Payday in like 2 weeks. So, but yeah, I love watching Barnsley. It does help. I know that we're not having the best of times at the minute, but all that aside about where we are at league, are we playing this, that and other, it's like when I went to Huddersfield a couple of weeks ago, my first away game in absolute ages. Took Maddie to a first away game. I mean, yeah, we went down to Wembley a few years ago to watch them win cup and win playoffs and everything. But a couple of weeks ago at Huddersfield, yeah, his first away game, and I just loved it. I just loved being there.
and Saturday, when I can get to a match, you know, it does mean a lot to me. It does help. And like I say, I like taking Maddie as well, because she enjoys it. She's a fully fledged Reds fan as well, so that's good. And yeah, it you know, it does help. Sat in corner at bottom at Old West Stand near corner flag, or sat there, should I say, on a grey, miserable Saturday at this time of year. You know, watching us not play to the best, but I still love being there. It really, really does help. Like I said, this is why I'm doing these videos about Barnsley, and you know, sometimes about retro games. Like I say, it's something I care about. It does take my mind off things, and it does help. And like I said, that is the main reason why I'm doing these. It just to put my point across, and from a personal point of view, just to you know, give me something to do, really. It does help. It does help, no doubt about it. And I know, you know, my channel's not the best, and I've always said it's never going to be. Like I said, with football, all to do with Barnsley, I think Tykes TV is the best one out there. But yeah, I just thought I'd, you know, do one now and again. And like I said, this time it's about mental health. People who's listening to this and just not into football, mental health, anxiety, depression, self-harm, all the mental health issue. I think the first part is to be open and honest with it as much as you can in your own personal way. You know, get help as much as you can. People cope with it differently. I'm being put on beta blockers just recently, along with me antidepressants, and I think they're helping a little bit. And yeah, everybody's different. It's one of them illnesses what you can't see. So people who's not really witnessed it, you know, they don't fully understand, which I can see why. Because if they haven't witnessed it, then you know they probably don't know signs, probably don't know how to cope with it, probably don't know how people reacts to mental health issues. But it is there, and it's out there as an illness, and that's what it is. It is an illness. So it's just a case of just doing what works best for you, because like I say, everybody's different, everybody copes differently. I like watching old comedy shows, Big Dad's Army fan, Rising Damp, One Foot in the Grave, The Detectives. What else do I watch? Only Fools and Horses. I love watching things like that, and again, that does help. I think it's that like bit of comfort, and like I said, that's what I get when I do these videos, and even more so when I am at Oakwell and watching Reds play. And I just can't put it into words how much it does help. And even after game's over, just going back home looking at other scores, you know, some of what I'm interested in, just take your mind off things, you know, for that little bit in that day and in that week. So that's how I cope. So it's just a case of just finding your own way. And I think people who just suffer with anxiety, depression and other mental health issues needs to stick together, share good experiences, and you know, don't try and suffer in silence.
like I say, I know a lot of people copes in different ways, but personally, I think that's the worst thing that you can do. It's not a sign of weakness, it is an illness. And, you know, my work's been pretty good with me as well. Like I said, I do go back to work on Monday. A little bit anxious about it, and I'm going to be thought on, you know, what people thinks, this, that and other. But they don't know how I feel, so I've got to take that into account as well. Sometimes you've got to put yourself first a little bit, because I'm not like that. I always put other people first. But I think in this case I've got to put myself first of how I feel. The best person who knows how I feel is myself, nobody else. Not a doctor or work or whoever. You know, it's yourself. So that's about it really. Excuse me. So yeah, well, just a little video on, like I said, why I do this, how I cope with my issues, when I can get to it well. Like I said, it does help as well. Excuse me. Like I said, it's just a bit of a shame I can't afford to get there tomorrow, which, you know, I could have really done with, but never mind. You know, there's other matches, I suppose. But yeah, if this has helped, please comment in the comments box. Tell me what you think. Until next time, bye bye and take care.